good and bad, and he has what? Clarify it. Yes, whomsoever, and this was on the bab of what? When he mentioned it in regard to the person that al-qatil wal-maqtul fin-nar, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has prescribed and detailed good and evil. Whomsoever intend to do good, walam yaf'al, and he does not do it, Allah will reward him with a one good deed, a complete full one deed. And if he does it, then he will have between 700 ila ad'afin kathir, between 700 to Allah will multiply however he see fit. And he say, and whomsoever desire to do evil, and he does not do it, he will be written for him what? A complete good deed. And if he does it, it will be only rewarded, meaning written for him one single evil deed. One single evil deed. So this is here in this hadith, he mentioned about the intention. The one left his house and he come into the masjid, he wanted to join the jama'ah, but for some reason he was, stuck in traffic, or there was an accident, or the lights took too long, and the likes of that. And then alhamdulillah he came, but the salah is over. He will have the reward of the salatul jama'ah. ويدرك الركعة بإدراك الركوع. The rak'ah will be met, meaning the person will have the rak'ah once he joined the salah by way of the ruku'u. When he is bowing, when the imam is bowing and he joined the salah in that, this is when he indeed joined the rak'ah. This is when he has the rak'ah. So one will meet the rak'ah upon meeting the ruku'u. One will meet the rak'ah upon meeting the ruku'u. If one does not meet the ruku'u, whatever he met is aqallur rak'ah, is lesser than a rak'ah. طيب. And this is of what is the most correct opinion. And this is based on the statement of the Messenger alayhi salatu wassalam. In the hadith that Imam al-Bukhari rahimahullah, he brought from the hadith of Abi Bakrata. From the hadith of Abi Bakrata. Right? Abi Bakrata. Anybody remember one hadith about Abi Bakrata? Ash? اذكر لي حديث أبي بكرة بالنسبة يعني الإدراك الركعة أو الركوع. صح. أي بأي محال يعني النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال هذا لأبي بكرة. أيوة. دخل في المسجد. نعم. مباشرة. نعم. وكان يمشي ويصل إلى الصف. نعم أحسنت. This was Abu Bakrata radiyallahu anhu arda. He entered the masjid and the Messenger alayhi salatu wasalam was on ruku'u. So the minute that Abu Bakrata entered the masjid, he went into ruku'u and started walking towards the saf. Right? He started walking towards the rank. But after that, the Messenger alayhi salatu wasalam told him, Zadaka Allahu ala hirthika. May Allah increase you in your zeal, but don't do it again. A very important point also in that hadith, that the ulama mentioned that the Messenger alayhi salatu wasalam did not tell him to repeat his salah. But he told him, may Allah increase you in your eagerness, in your zeal, but do not do this again. So that indicates many things. That the fact that he tell him not to, he didn't tell him to repeat the salah, that shows what? Huh? Right? No, that shows that it did not destroy his salah. But the fact that he tell him don't do it again, it is an indication of what? This is a proof. This is a disapproof. Now when there are two things, right? When you have a disapproval and you have barakallah of approval, what take precedence is the disapproval. It's just like there is a nahi and a command. What take precedence is the nahi. النهي يقدم على الأمر. The prohibition is given precedence over the command. Just like repelling the harm is given precedence over bringing good. Right? So all of these things, barakallahu fikum, it is to be understood because, alhamdulillah, sometimes we need them. Right? Repelling harm. Right? Repelling harm. If there is you have the option to repel harm or to bring khair, to bring good. Now it's there. You will be repelling harm first before bringing good. Right? Likewise, there is a prohibition, there is a nahi. And there is a prohibition and there is a command. The prohibition, barakallahu fikum, will come. Just like you all remember the hadith of Hafsa and Aisha. When they both of them, barakallahu fikum, one was talking about the prohibition and the other one was talking about the action, the fi'l or the command. So therefore the prohibition will take precedence over the command. Over the command. Naam, so we finish with this bi'idhnillah until next week. وصلى الله وسلم على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. If there was any mistake that I've done, please rectify me. May Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala rectify you all. So we'll start inshallah ta'ala from the hadith of Abi Bakrata radiyallahu anhu wa arda.
This hadith is against the hadith of Bukhari and Muslim. Ibadat bil lisan. This hadith of the book.
How?
It's the oversaw of the hadith on Ibadat bil lisan. متفق عليه البخاري ومسلم عليه and says لا صلاة لمن لم يقرأ بالفاتحة لا صلاة الصبح لا صلاة الفريضة لا صلاة الضحى لا صلاة أي شيء.
Now this is another issue. This is another issue.
It's conflict.
No, actually not. It is not. Remember this qa'idah, this golden rule. There will be no tanaqud fil hadith. Fil ahadith. There will be never no contradiction in hadith. The Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, because what? La yantiqu. What's the verse? Anil hawa. He doesn't speak out of his desires. وَمَا يَنْتِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى جَزَاكَ اللَّهُ خَيْرًا وَمَا يَنْتِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى. He doesn't speak out of his own whims. So, na'am, the hadith of Irba ibn Sariyah, you will see it as a tanaqud. But the ulama, they already dealt with that.
No, it's not tanaqud. I mean, it's stronger. I say tanaqud, but
That's what you said.
this is rajda. It's stronger than the hadith.
Yeah, I mean, of course, if you have muttafaqun alayhi, without a doubt, the level of it,
La salah.
right?
You don't have any salah.
Right.
If you don't read the Fatiha, you don't have salah sunnah, you don't have salah farid, you don't have salah dhuhr, that's la.
Okay. Now here you got to understand also another thing, right? You got two type of people praying. Or actually three. You got three type of people praying. Number one, the imam leading the salah. A person praying behind him, the ma'mun praying behind him. And someone praying by himself. You understand? So the technicality of this hadith come to play into this. Which one of these three is the hadith talking about? This is why we will not see no tanaqud. Because if you meet the ruku'u, you met the raka'ah, you haven't recited Fatiha. Very good. But here he say that Man adraka ar-ruku'u faqad adraka as-salah. He met the ruku'u. So that is meaning that he is talking about one of these individuals. La salata liman lam yaqra bi fatihatil kitab. He is also talking about one of these individuals or two of these individuals. Because the other hadith already talked to the one say what? Man adraka ar-ruku'u faqad adraka ar-rak'ah. This is for the ma'mum. Amma la salata illa la salata liman lam yaqra bi fatihatil kitab. It is imma the imam or the salatul munfarid, the person praying by himself. If he doesn't recite Fatiha, his salah is batil. But amma, let's say I join Muhammad, Allahu Akbar, he's leading the prayer, and I join Allahu Akbar, ruku'u, here I come, ruku'u. Now, are you telling me that my salah is batil? I don't have the rak'ah? Because if you say no, the hadith of Abi Bakrata is there to support it. So here you got to understand that it is talking about different people. Inshallah, we'll come to that bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. Wa sallallahu wa sallam ala Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sallam. Hayakum Allah. That's why certain things we refer back to the ulama, that will be very clear.
الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين